Welcome back to another informative and exciting episode of podcast where we cover everything cannabis and hemp. If you haven't subscribed yet to our channel, please do so, as this will help us sustain our channel. And remember to cannabis responsibly at all times.
Okay.
Welcome to another episode of podcast. We are actually here in Soweto today celebrating the Cannabis Festival, and I'm sitting here with brother Big Mike.
Yes.
How are you, my brother?
I'm very well, and yourself?
From Hotbox. I must actually say from where you are, from Hotbox. Brother Big Mike from Hotbox.
Yes, it's actually Matekwane, Soweto.
Matekwane, Soweto.
Yes, so Matekwane, Soweto is an MPC that we've created as a bunch of creative youth from Soweto, and we decided to register a company that will focus on a cannabis narrative.
Ah, okay, that's nice. Why cannabis, if I may ask?
Well, cannabis, most of us use cannabis for all the wrong reasons. And we've always, I personally have always seen documentaries about cannabis, the health benefits, and it's sad when you see something and you feel that it's not tangible.
Yeah.
So we've taken it upon ourselves to go out there and research and to try to see who are the players in the game, who's important out there, what is it that they are doing with this plant, how innovative are they with the plant. And we just felt that as soon as we acquire the information, this will be very valuable information for people where we come from, and how the system is also creating an opportunity in the cannabis sphere. I thought that my people need an opportunity, and if we're gonna sit back and complain or protest about why we're not getting opportunities and not acting. So we've taken it upon ourselves to actually act upon what we want. Go out there, go to the chivas, go to the green side, go to the industry and talk to the industry and then ask them for it. What's important about Cape Town and Sandton for cannabis that's not important for Soweto, so that's why we created this particular event.
So this is like more or less your own kind of an expo, because I do see people have set up here and they have exhibitions going and stuff like that. So this is like an exhibition for us, if I may say so.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just too sad that not a lot of our people are here that can actually even afford to even come here with their own products. But it would have been more nice if we had more local youth coming and exhibiting cannabis products. So we are trying to close in that gap. We are saying that here's the place, the way you should get the information. The reason for us to set up as an expo is to also credit our partners. We've got very good partners that have supported us from a high level to going down to Soweto to saying we can come in as partners and support you guys, and we've allowed them to display themselves the best way that they know how. So they've decided that, you know what, let's create a 3-day expo that will build up to this whole festival, and it has created a lot of unique opportunities. We had a guy that sells edibles and packages his own edibles and gets a creative team to design the packaging that has linked up with a pioneer like a Myron, and a Myron now wants to adopt this particular product, so such unique
so you are actually connecting people.
That's exactly what we are trying to achieve as Matekwane Soweto, because
Matekwane Soweto, I like that.
We're really trying to open opportunities, and we are going to achieve it with this plant.
Thank you for that. People need to understand the plant is not a drug, and it's creating so many employment.
Yeah.
For this event that you guys have coordinated, calling it the Cannabis Festival, right?
Yes.
How many jobs have you created for this?
For one, it's a creative team of 10 people.
Okay. And
which,
you pay them, ne?
Yeah, no, we pay them. We make sure that we pay our people.
Yeah, people need to know.
People need to know.
People are not working for free here. Okay.
For one, Matekwane Soweto is an MPC, so we don't focus what we do on how much money we make as a foundation and trying to exploit people. And other than capitalizing from this, it's as I said, it's more like creating the opportunity, and part of the opportunities is also employing 10 youth that are helping us facilitate this. And also again, we need to impact the local area.
Yeah.
So the business that's here that has allowed us, which is Chapozi, we are impacting it economically with the people that are coming in to buy. We've also hired I think about 2 security guards from the local community.
So you are actually contributing to the community around this area.
And even if there's anybody out there that's saying, you know what, Mike, I need a stall, but I can't afford a 6x6. Come in, let's talk to us. If you're a Soweto native, I can guarantee that I could make you a super discount.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear that. So, are you guys planning on hosting this every year, or is this a once-off so that more people can grow and you can be able to employ more people and be able to contribute further into the community? So, are you planning on having this every year, or is this a once-off, or monthly, or what's the plan?
So inevitably, in fact, let's get down to initially what as Matekwane, as Soweto, we want to do for Soweto first.
Okay.
Before I think the eventing our celebrations to say we've reached a milestone.
Okay.
We've acquired partners, we've got a plan.
Congrats,
because
by the way.
people need to understand that we're not just doing this because we want to promote eventing or markets,
There's a purpose behind
There's a purpose behind this. What is the purpose? I want Sneemans to come out, I want Sneemans to be
But
grown.
statements need to be legal.
Yes.
Oh, so you're going to assist them to be legal?
I know the Sneemans. I was consuming products that is Sneemans.
Yeah.
Product that is Sneemans must have harmed me.
Yeah.
In some form of a way. So I'm trying to avoid that. I want my community to be helped from this particular plant. So I want the Gogos to understand that a Gogo can have a relationship with a Sneeman. But if a Sneeman can provide oil, where is the Sneeman going to get the oil from?
You are actually going to now develop the community. Bailonghore are already active within the cannabis industry illegally, but what you're going to do is assist them to be legal and also take their products further by providing education to them so that they can actually grow and not just be people who selling the plant, but also produce products from the plant, if I'm understanding you correctly.
And then remember also, we've got a proposed bill. If we want to stay the ship, I think we need to be the leaders and we need to be compliant ahead of time. Before we expect answers from the government, I think us as a society, we need to tidy up what we do, make sure that we formalize ourselves, make sure that we text the particular product, make sure that every product is lab tested, make sure that we've got test cases, on saying.
I like that so much.
Yeah,
I like that so much.
So we want to participate in the full value chain.
I'm glad
in the logistical side, in the farming side. We know we don't have land here in Soweto. So some other models that have been created in the club space do not accommodate us. So we need to custom make our own model. As Soweto, and say we are proudly saying that if we comply within these particular rules, then we can thrive. Because Soweto contributes so much to the economy, and we are aware.
And it's looking very beautiful.
So imagine how much of that money is in cannabis and how much of it we can cultivate it.
I like that.
And the job creation space could be a revolution for what the government really wants, because.
But instead of us waiting for government, you guys are actually implementing that.
Yeah.
So that government can just come
We
on
are
board
government.
and say, we are government. Okay, cool. So are you guys planning on having this every year?
No, definitely the event is going to happen every year. Also, I can anticipate a lot of activations to be happening throughout the process. We've got an even bigger festival. I won't say much about it now. I'm not allowed to. But shortly, spring, we've got an even bigger festival now.
So many festivals coming on.
With us, we're taking baby steps.
You're also planning a festival as POTCAST, a very big one. We also can't speak on it, but it's good to see that the ball is rolling on this kind of.
I'm liking the fact that people of color participating in this whole great economy, and it's gonna be a green rush. So I love the fact that my people will get a cut.
I'm glad to hear that. So next year, when is this? Is it happening again? Is it same dates?
Same date.
Same
7/10.
7/10.
7/10.
7/10. So you guys you do call it the 7/10.
Yeah,
So
the
it's going to
7/10
stick to
cannabis.
7/10
Yeah.
next year.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we will be keeping you guys informed as to when exactly and how you can be purchasing your tickets and all of that. We are here to assist you guys market this event, so more people can come through from everywhere. So you must start promoting it now so people can start budgeting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Okay.
And before I leave, I'd like to thank all of our partners.
Yes.
Rory, 420 Central, Myron Greenside, Carl TAC Africa, and all of the other stalls. I'd like to thank you guys also. I'm humbled for the fact that you gave us a platform an opportunity on your platform. I'd like to thank
And we brought people here.
Yeah, and you brought people here.
Don't forget.
Don't worry.
Most of these stalls is because of podcasts.
I will.
You know?
I got you.
Yeah.
And thank you to Coffee and Lifestyles, the Chaf Cozy, the Towers, the people of Soweto, pull out the numbers. Let's do this.
Okay.
Yeah, the festival is still coming.
The festival is
It's
coming.
tomorrow.
The festival is tomorrow.
Yes.
Also,
So it's a 4-day event.
no, I know it's a 4-day event.
Yes.
But I thought tomorrow is still this.
No.
Oh, so tomorrow
Tomorrow is just entertainment throughout,
Okay, who do you have?
We've got Mr. C, we've got Shameless, we've got LPS. We don't book
The top notch.
the top notch.
Yeah.
We
No,
book
but even the guys are top
no,
notch.
no, no, no.
Let's not
We
discredit
book the alternative top notch.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
I hear you,
I wasn't
I
gonna
hear you.
degrade their levels.
Okay,
No, I can't
okay.
make that mistake. I mean,
Okay.
we've got A-listers in the community of Soweto. We don't want to bring a festival
To Soweto.
to Soweto
And bring people from outside.
and bring people from
I
outside.
get
You
you,
understand?
I get you.
But we've got 1 or 2 people from outside.
But we must also remember a lot of people celebrate Soweto.
Yeah.
So even though they're not from here, they celebrate Soweto. So maybe you should look at bringing others who celebrate Soweto, who are in the entertainment industry.
Look,
to
they say
actually
charity begins at home.
Okay.
Then charity will
Will grow.
extend.
Of course. Of course.
Second installation.
Yeah, but those that also celebrate Soweto. That's
No,
all
man.
I'm saying.
South Africa, you are a part of Soweto.
It's the capital of everything.
Yeah.
Soweto and Alai.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right, so thank you so much for coming on to our show and congratulations on this. You know what I'm saying? And let's make this bigger and better.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Give thanks.
And on that note, please do remember to cannabis responsibly at all times.